It's winter. Yeah, it's snow out there. Snow. Snow. Yeah. No, very unappealing and such. Anyway, sorry about a little bit of technical issues here. Camera's been a little noisy lately. It's this battery I got hanging off of this bangs against the camera, so I gotta quit doing that. And yeah, I'm recording. Anyway, it's 8:37 at night. Oh, that's right, it's morning. So yeah, I haven't been to sleep. Anyway, yeah, I've just been so busy, and then everything went wrong yesterday. Printer failure, and I'm trying to fix the printer, and the computer dies. Yeah, another power supply issue. So, yeah, I really like this computer. It had 2 processors in it, which is kind of neat. But anyway, so it has one of those stupid, it's not the same as the power supply. I actually have a spare, but it's not the same. So, it's got these extra clips. So, yeah, I don't know if I feel like replacing that. And I have this big monstrous thing over here, so I took the hard drive out of here and put it in there. And I finally got the drivers to work, so I actually have an internet that works. And it was just a horrible experience, so it took all day to get the internet to work, and then I couldn't get the STAT whatever drives to get recognized, and it was just, but whatever. Drivers, Dell, fuckers. Oh, that was the other thing. Yeah, the electric company. Yeah, so I had to waste an hour with them again, right? I should just do a video about them. I'll see what they end up charging me. Well, anyway, I got like a $360 electric bill, right? It's only 10 times the normal usage. And they just replaced my meter with one of these electronic ones they can read from the road, so they didn't have to have the cops come here every time they read my meter. It's just such bullshit, they can't get anything fucking right. How are you supposed to trust this technology when they, their computer doesn't, just, there should be flags that go up. When somebody's electric use goes up tenfold, yeah, you'd think they would say, oh, maybe we should take a look at that bill. Might be a problem there. Asshole. I mean, yeah, fuck you. Yeah, they're assholes. I mean, that's just basic. I shouldn't have to spend an hour to explain the obvious. So, fucking idiots. So, fucking assholes. What else is there? So anyway, yeah, very, I've just been really, really busy. So I finally want to get to my, I do have another channel. I should say something, should promote it in some way. I don't know what it's called. The Droidite. Yeah, I think it's the Droidite. So anyway, there's video number 1 I did from a little Android tablet. And so yeah, I plan on doing some videos about that kind of stuff. This is, kind of interesting. I mean, all these little hardware things are interesting. But even, just to get like software now, to download anything, a driver or anything, you got, everything. Everybody is, turned into such a crook. You can't even go to message boards anymore without these stupid ads popping up, and oh, it's just so obnoxious. I mean, everybody's just become such an asshole on the internet. It's just littered with assholes. So anyway, you can't get any decent advice, or it's 10 years old. You're sitting there reading a page, and then you realize, oh, this is 10 years old. Fuck. So, what else? So Piero just made a video. Did feminism. Oh, I do want to play a clip of his, a piece of his video. Yeah. So I do have the Droidite channel, and then there'll be the physics channel too. I want to do some more work on that one. But yeah, someone around here, he starts talking about the speed of light. He's just so full of shit. So I'll do a little bit of that, but I'll wait till the end to throw in the physics. So what else is there I wanted to mention? yeah, just, got a couple more days of crap, and then I'll be free to make. Well, I don't know what I'll be free to do. I really have so much stuff. I have still, I gotta crawl under this house, and the floor's kind of. Well, you can't really. You won't notice, but the floor's kind of getting a little bit funky. Things creak. So what else? I thought there was some other thing that was interesting. Oh yeah, you can hear the hard drive in here, so I have to copy that hard drive. That's always another procedure. You're always kind of you're a little scared to death. When you haven't done it for a while, especially, not to hit the wrong button. You can make a mess real fast. Anyway, yeah, look at these printer shit. One of them I gotta use for scanning, but it doesn't recognize the cartridges, so I can't use the scanner unless I use. You have to cheat around to get to the scanner. The other one doesn't have a scanner, but the cartridges are expired, but they still have ink in them, and so it won't. Well, whatever. You're just like, fuck you. It's just everybody. It's just such a racket. Ugh, I'm so sick of humans. I mean, just for that alone. It's reason enough to say fuck these human pieces of crap. So anyway, yeah. Then the other thing, well, that whole droid thing. I am. Well, I'll show you a preview of it. I think it's going to be a good idea. Where will I put it? Should be like here. Yeah. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting. So, because Androids, you want to be able to just hit. So the idea of spacing links is kind of going to be a good idea. So this will be like on a tablet, and like the pieces will pop up, but you can still click like the main menu, and then these are those little menus I have on this thing here, made bigger. So I'll have a new one of those with lots of that other people can add links to. And so I'm just going to change this thing a little bit, get rid of this top piece, simplify it all. And but it seems like a pretty good idea. Yeah, I like the way it works. But anyway, so I'm going to do that to the vlogger. Then I'll make it mobile first, mobile compliant. And so yeah, I really want to work on that stuff. But I got all this. Yeah, I mean, one of the crappy things I have to do is probably start using a better camera. I got a bunch of these, so I don't want to use them, but I gotta get rid of stuff. I got too much junk, too much, half useful stuff. I bought a new microphone for $3, but yeah, it was a piece of crap. That didn't work out. But I needed something anyway, because I need something for this computer. I gotta get some speakers, that's what I gotta get too. Anyway, I guess I could use the built-in ones on that cheap monitor, but I don't know if that's, well, think about that. Anyway, yes, and let's get to the Puro thing, I guess. I mean, Anaconda's just not worth the trouble, so I don't think I'll bother with that. Me no wanting to deal with reality. That's all I keep saying. So we got Puro. So anyway, he talked a little bit about feminism and politics and just kind of generic stuff. Yeah, equality is good, and Democrats do suck lately. And they sort of are sellouts, and they've just become kinder, gentler version of the same asshole, sort of. Well, I mean, Obama's just in it for the rich. He's just such a liar. Anyway, he's just totally duped people. Anyway, so, but this asshole says some stuff. I mean, Puro, this guy.
But according to quantum mechanics, there is no complete vacuum. So light is actually always going less than this constant c. And that's what I said, and the guy's just calling me a dumbass. Yes, of course it changes speed, but it's still constant, you dumbass.
No, it really doesn't change speed. It changes how much time it takes for it to get from point A to point B because it doesn't go straight anymore. I mean, you can't figure out that things like crystals and other things like that would have a lattice or a structure that would cause light to have to do a lot of banging, ricocheting, and such. And that's why it takes light longer to get through glass. It doesn't travel slower, it just travels longer. Longer. See, it's longer when you're bouncing off of things. Not really bouncing or getting absorbed and readmitted. But regardless, the point is that the speed of light is a constant. Alright, it doesn't move slower. Just doesn't. These people are just. This physics guy. I gotta make a response video too, because he's talking about the two slit experiment. He keeps talking about, the pattern, and I know he doesn't believe what he's saying, but the way he's saying it, he's kind of describing it as if this actually does happen, like the empty spot, where no light goes, is actually because two photons interfered with each other, no light went there. But that never happened. It's not a wave. There's not any real thing actually there that shows up there and cancels each other out. There is no such cancellation. There is no photons that disappear, that don't show up, that don't impact. It is just a probabilistic outcome, and the outcome was decided at the slits. It wasn't decided on their voyage to the target. Anyway, let's play a little more of this just for fun.
How did this become holy cow to this dude? We must say it's constant. Yes, I admit it changes speed, but it's still a constant. No, c is a constant, and it's the maximum speed in the universe.
Yeah, so now they've changed now. So mc squared isn't the speed of light. It's the maximum speed light could have if light was ever in a perfect vacuum. What a crock of shit. Okay, no, that's just plain wrong. It's just wrong to do this. Light always moves the same. All photons move the same speed. Always. Always.
And it's the speed light almost goes, but in reality, if you measure the speed of a photon in any medium, of which everything is a medium.
Well, you're not measuring the speed of a photon. You don't have a little radar gun measuring its speed. All you're doing is measuring how long it takes it to get from point A to point B, and you're not considering what kind of path it took to get from point A to point B. Are you? No, you're not. Just as you don't understand slits are made out of material, and the material is what's causing the effect.
It won't actually be going C. So if you want to call that a constant, okay, but why? Why? Because you heard?
No, just because it's the truth. Yeah.
That made you smarter or something. I don't know. Whatever. Doesn't really matter.
It does really matter. It really does. I mean, you got to get this facts of the universe stuff correct, and this bullshit that you're gonna, now not only photons can read our mind, now they got gear shifts and can change speeds. Yeah, I don't think so.
Especially since it's no, when I was taking physics, I'm like, what? That was news to me. And why? Like it's some mystery. Well, you could do light is an electromagnetic wave.
Which isn't saying a goddamn thing. Light is an electromagnetic wave. No, it's not. It's a photon. And when it hits something, it hits it completely. All the way. Not in any wavy way. All the way. One way. The wave way. The complete way. Yeah, that's it. Part of it isn't over there, over there, over there. It's all in one place.
And the speed of its propagation is affected when it's in the matrix of atoms. traveling through the molecules that make up a crystal, it's in a different environment because those atoms.
Yeah, that's right. It's not the atoms, it's the electrons that make up the atom. But that's right. Electrons absorb the speed because they occupy the photon for a while. And in occupying it, they give you the illusion that it was moving slower when all it was doing is going in the electron's driveway and then driving back out again.
Have magnetic properties. And the result.
Yeah, well, there's absolutely no evidence of these magnetic properties. No evidence of that.
Result is that it slows down the light. And everything does, slows it down a little. So it's almost like light wants to go at sea, and if it ever had a pure vacuum, it would, but because of quantum mechanics.
Yeah, no, it's not because of quantum mechanics. It's because that if you travel more distance, it'll take you longer to get somewhere. If you're bouncing, if you're zigzagging down the road, it'll take you a lot longer to get somewhere. Yeah. That's what it'll do. Especially if you're running at a constant speed.
There's no such thing as a pure vacuum. So even light doesn't quite go that speed. Sorry.
No, sorry, you're wrong. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah. So anyway. I mean, enough. Not gonna go anywhere. Anyway, enough of 16 minutes. I didn't really accomplish much in this video. So anyway, just a hello. I'll get back to it soon. Or something. I don't know what I'll get to. I don't know. I'm having a thing. Whatever it is. Well, what I am is, under rested. Really been up for 30 something hours. Too long. Anyway, till next time. I need to shave. And stuff. Yeah, I get some better lighting. Anyway, till next time.